Federer, I think, is discussing that you know, Josh Hoy needs to win this.
He knows his track and field.
So he does. Josh Hoy has to win this to get to Tokyo, and it would be a shame if he didn't, because he's been one of the best 800-meter runners all season. He's on the outside, then the pacemaker Siratsky, then Max Bergen, the British athlete, again getting close to Seb Coe's British record. He's having a fantastic season, his best season ever. Made the Olympic final last year, will be hoping to do even better in Tokyo. The Olympic champion, behind him, the man who almost took it from him, Wanyonyi and Arop, the two of them locked in battle so many times. Wanyonyi has been beaten 2-3 times this year already. Arop, well capable, so is Hoy. Needs to work out how to do it. You know, he loves to get out hard. Sejati, haven't seen him for a little while. This man, again, capable of getting amongst the medals, but mid-July since we last saw him. Not sure what we're going to get from him. Bryce Hoppel, well, those championship races, that's what he loves. He got into the American team when it looked so difficult to do it. Always gets it right when it matters, Bryce Hoppel. Ataui, the Spaniard, who again is a very quick finisher as well. All of these guys are running superbly well this year. Masilela probably started the season better than most, and maybe not going quite as well now. Amazingly, all 8 men have finished in the top 3 in at least one Diamond League. That's the quality. They've all been beating each other as the season's gone through. Arop and Wanyonyi, perhaps the two standouts, but Hoy, with the opportunity to go to Tokyo, will need the race of his life here. 2 laps of the track. Hoy's in the all-red, so is Bryce Hoppel. Hoy more likely to be near the front early on. The pacemaker, Siratsky on the outside. Wanyonyi, Bergen and Arop will be able to glide across the others and try and pick a place. And they'll need to pick a place because everybody goes out hard these days. It's not a case of thinking, oh, they'll come back to me. They just don't. You've got to get involved. You've got to get up there. Look at Arop as Bergen comes on the shoulder of Wanyonyi. Josh Hoy has decided not to go gung-ho here. That's interesting for me. Hoppel at the back as well. Ataui on the curb on the inside.
Well, Wanyonyi has been almost unbeatable. Just a couple of defeats in the entire season. He's got himself into a good position. Interesting keeping an eye on Hoy for the reasons you gave. He's got a bit of work to do there, but he can come good in the second half of the race.
49 flat for the pacemaker. A little bit slower for Wanyonyi. 49.5. That is still very quick. Max Bergen's confident, as he did in Lausanne. Arop on the shoulder. Hoy's got to get closer. They're letting Wanyonyi run away, and he has shown in the past that the world record could well be in his grasp. Certainly the meeting record here. Hoy is moving up. Bergen in second place. Ataui on the curb. Hoy looks a little bit spent at the moment. Has anybody got anything out of that pack to chase Wanyonyi? Bergen's closing up on him. Wanyonyi's starting to look a little bit tired, and they're all coming now around the bend. The gap is getting closer. Bergen looks so strong. Arop is coming on the outside as well. The British athlete pushing the Olympic champion. Wanyonyi and Bergen, who's going to get the line? It might be Wanyonyi just hanging on. 1:42.37. Max Bergen almost taking it. And I said that Max Bergen's had so much talent over the years, like Wanyonyi, but so many injuries meant he couldn't really race that much, and often we only saw the best of him at a major championships. He turned up at the British Championships, get on the team, and then go and run brilliantly, as he did in Paris, got to the final when these guys were just too good for him. This year, particularly in the last 3 or 4 weeks, Bergen has got closer and closer and closer to Wanyonyi and Arop, and will go to Tokyo with that in his mind, thinking, I nearly beat the Olympic champion. Hats off to Wanyonyi, who went for it. Poor Josh Hoy